Why is there evil on earth? That's a deep question and one that's been explored by philosophers, theologians, and thinkers for centuries. Here are a few major perspectives. 1. Religious explanations. Free will. In many religious traditions, especially in Christianity, evil exists because humans have free will. God allows people to choose good or evil, and evil is the result of misused freedom. The fall. In Christian theology, evil entered the world through the original sin of Adam and Eve. Test or growth. Some traditions see suffering or evil as a test of faith or a means for spiritual growth. 2. Philosophical explanations. Necessary contrast. Some argue that we can only recognize good because evil exists, like light and shadow. One defines the other. The problem of evil. Philosophers have wrestled with how an all-powerful, all-loving God could allow evil. This is called the problem of evil. Responses vary, but no answer fully satisfies everyone. 3. Naturalistic explanations. Human nature from an evolutionary or psychological standpoint. Evil behaviors might stem from survival instincts, fear, tribalism, or mental illness. Randomness and chaos. In a universe without inherent moral structure, bad things can just happen without deeper purpose. 4. Social or cultural view. Evil can be a human-made label for harmful behaviors, often shaped by culture, history, and power dynamics. What one society sees as evil, another might not. What is evil? Evil at its core is usually understood as profound immorality, harm, or intentional wrongdoing. But how we define it depends a lot on perspective. Here's how different views break it down. 1. Moral or philosophical view. Evil as intentional harm. Evil is often seen as the deliberate infliction of pain, suffering, or destruction without just cause. Think torture, murder, betrayal. Evil as a lack. Philosophers like Augustine argued that evil isn't a thing, but the absence of good, like darkness is the absence of light. 2. Religious view. Spiritual rebellion. In many religions, evil is associated with turning away from divine, like Satan in Christianity or Mara in Buddhism. Temptation and sin. Evil can be seen as the result of giving into temptation or violating divine law. 3. Psychological or sociological view. Human behavior gone wrong. Some argue that what we call evil is extreme manifestations of fear, trauma, mental illness, or unchecked power, systems and structures. Others say evil isn't always about individuals. It can be embedded in social systems like slavery or genocide, making ordinary people do horrific things. 4. Everyday use. People also use evil more casually to describe betrayal, cruelty, manipulation, or cold indifference to suffering. There's also the gray area. Is someone evil if they think they're doing good? That's where it gets complicated. What's your sense of it? Do you think evil is more about actions, intentions, or something else entirely?